I'm sorry guys, this should be pretty close to top. The US dollar wants to bounce really hard. The US dollar had a parabola on it, and the parabola turned into a channel. Whenever that happens, there's usually a really strong splashback that retests the highs and maybe even goes above the highs by one whole fib. So don't expect, oh hey look, parabola broke, so it's just going to keep going down slowly in one direction all the time, always only down. That's not what happens. When the parabola breaks, there's volatility. There's like, it's like a tsunami hitting a 1,000-ton titanium wall. There's going to be some splashback. So if the dollar goes back up, then stocks, which by the way, if you look at the ES1, which is the S&P 500, if you look at ES1, it is it just had a bull trap fake out on a rising wedge, which that's how all bull markets end. That's how all bullish trends end, with a fake out. The world doesn't end on a crash. It ends with a it doesn't end with a boom. It ends with a fake out scam wig, and we got one on ES1, which is the futures market for S&P 500, and the biggest driver, which is bonds. If you look at bonds, bonds currently, it had a head and shoulders top, which is great, which is awesome, except the way a head and shoulders top should fall, it should say, oh holy shit, there's a head and shoulders top, we should dump this thing fast, and there should be a panic sell. But there wasn't a panic sell. There was a straight, there was a really perfectly measured falling wedge, and when there's a falling wedge, that means we're going to get another retest of at least the local right high. If you don't know what I'm talking about, just look at the charts. You'll see what I'm talking about. I just gave you guys a bunch of alpha that nobody else will tell you, that mainly because nobody else knows, but now you know. And this would be a great place to do right now, as of this date timestamp, would be a great place to do a 5x short on Ethereum, 6x short on Ethereum Classic. I would also short OP in Binance. Short OP, you can do a 3x short and you'll make a shit ton of money. 4x short and you'll still make a shit ton of money. And I would also do a 23x short on Ethereum at any point. Ethereum is going to have a hard time going up 4% higher than this. Make sure you put some more orders up at liquidation and a little beyond liquidation to support, to defend your liquidation line. But besides that, I think what Korean Jew said is going to hold true, that this is going to give us enough money to go give all the bankers and fund managers a nice 2 months off for the summer. They're going to hang out in their yachts if they sell now, and then they're going to buy everything back in September, October, and make just enough money to buy Christmas gifts for their girlfriends and wives, and their wives' girlfriends. I would start dumping shit.